you got to do and to do. So the biggest difference is this dictionary, it calls it something like a suru verb. So see this dictionary? Let's just do like something you guys know. So if I typed benkyo, now down here, you see how it says like suru verb. So that's the number one big difference. That's why I did this picture of somebody studying. So you have benkyo suru. So there are certain nouns. There are certain nouns like benkyo, or I'm just gonna type a few. We have, so benkyo suru henko, which is like a change, usually like to a schedule, or to a document, like that kind of change. Like, yeah, an alteration is not a bad translation. Henko suru, so that's a suru verb. There's all these different suru verbs. Let's do manzoku. To be satisfied. Manzoku suru would be another one. Okay, so that's the biggest difference. Number one, these type of verbs, you can't say manzoku yaru. It does not work, not at all. So let's just say in almost all cases, you can't just use suru and yaru interchangeably. Then you have the bottom one, okay? This is like a very general, like, I did it. Like, for example, you guys know, might have studied this word, right? All right, so we have yatta. You guys know yatta? Have you ever heard of this one? It means like yay or I did it. Sometimes it doesn't feel like that, but like, yatta, yes, or yay. But it literally means I did it, I accomplished it. You wouldn't say shita, right? This would literally just mean like, I performed a task. Yatta, it's like, I did it. So in that, there are differences in that way. So they're not interchangeable. For example, video games, you can say geimu. I like to play games. Geimu suru no ga suki. I like to do games. If you say it's like geimu yaru, like let's give a specific game. Like I play Smash Brothers. So if I said smabura, sumabura is the abbreviation for Smash Bros, like, or Smash. Smabura yaru. If I said, hey, you want to play some Smash? Smabura yaru, right? You want to play some Smash? You can also say smabura suru, and it's maybe not so different, but there are instances where, like, if somebody asks me like, oh, should I wash the dishes? Osara o araimashou ka? Should I wash the dishes? And then you'd say, sure, like, hai, yatte kudasai. Even though the verb is arau, right, to wash, I responded with do. Onegai shimasu. Or I might say like, onegai shimasu. It's like, osara o araimashou ka? Like somebody's holding a dish and I'm like, and they're like, should I do this? And I say, onegai shimasu. Hai, yattete kudasai. Yatte kudasai. Like, oh, please do it. Or yes, thank you. Or whatever you would translate onegai shimasu to. But I wouldn't say shite kudasai. Hai, shite kudasai. Yeah, you could say that. There's just small differences. I would say, like, in general, yaru is used more commonly in casual conversation to ask, to say that you're doing something or to ask somebody to do something. And then suru, like especially a general, like, could you do that for me? Yatte kuremasu ka? Could you do that? And then shite kuremasu ka maybe feels a little bit more formal, or at least in my mind, it seems like there's something else that has been said, like one of those suru verbs, like henko or something like that. Does that make sense? Sorry, I feel like I'm blabbing and I'm not letting you guys ask enough questions. But if you're learning and this makes sense, then good. But if you have questions about anything I just said, then please ask away, ask now.